What does it feel like to walk into the most important audition of your life and discover the piano is unplayable? I walked into that classroom and stopped. The piano was a Mason Hamlin grand, a name that should mean something beautiful. This one didn't. The hammers were so hard, so deeply grooved and compacted from decades of use that the striking of a key produced not tone, but a harsh metallic crunch, like a fork scraped across a cast iron skillet. I pressed the chord and the sound hit the cinderblock walls and came back at me like something angry. The room smelled of old linoleum and chalk dust. I'll never forget. The kind of institutional classroom where music goes to die. I pressed the soft pedal, thinking that would help. 2 notes sounded at once. Every key I touched. The pedal so badly misaligned that the hammers struck neighboring strings instead of their own. A single melody line became a ghastly doubling. Dissonance. I didn't choose, didn't want, couldn't escape. My mouth went dry and my hands were on the keys and I could already hear what was about to happen. They asked me what I wanted to start with. I chose the Scriabin Etude in D sharp minor, opus 8, number 12, the heroic one, the tragic one, a piece that demands power and poetry in equal measure. That opens with a growing storm of broken chords like a cathedral collapsing in slow motion. And I chose it for a reason. My father made the first recording ever of the complete Opus 8 Etudes for Connoisseur Society Records on a Baldwin full concert grand, and it won Record of the Year. This piece was in my blood before I ever played it. If there was one thing I could make speak, even through a dead instrument, it was this. I played, and the Mason Hamlin screamed. Every fortissimo was a blade. Every phrase that should have soared came out jagged, ruptured, the hammers biting the strings like teeth on bone. I could feel the vibration pass through my fingertips. Not the warm blood of felt meeting wire, but the cold percussive shock of hardened wool striking steel with nowhere for the sound to go but straight back at me. My hands did what I trained them to do. My ears heard a stranger's performance. Brutal, ugly, unrecognizable. I kept playing. What else could I do? You don't stop at a competition. You play through, no matter how horrible, and trying to make music from the wreckage. I didn't win. I've asked myself that question for years. Should I have barely touched the keys, pressed down with the lightest possible weight so the hammers wouldn't bite so hard, so the tone wouldn't crater into that metallic ruin? Let the piece whisper instead of roar? Sacrifice the heroic for the tolerable? I don't know. What I know is that I was a student at the largest music conservatory in the world, a school with hundreds of pianos, Busendorfers, Steinways, Yamahas, in practice rooms and concert halls. And they put me in a cinderblock classroom with an instrument that it should have been condemned. What I know is that I played the piece the way it deserved to be played, with everything I had, and the piano punished me for it. What I know is that to this day I wonder if I should have betrayed the music to survive the room, and I still don't have an answer, but I think the question is the wrong one. The right question is, why was that piano in that room on that day? For the most important moment of someone's musical life. I never got an answer to that one either. But I want you to hear what it sounds like when the piano doesn't fight back. This is my father's Baldwin semi-concert grand, the same family of instruments he recorded on when he won Record of the Year, the same piece, the same hands that learned from his. You'll hear what I was trying to create that day.